Yo, I know it's been a while, but we're back. I've gotten my new mic, as you can hear, and I'm not gonna lie, lately Deepwoken has been draining me. I had to take a break, but we're back now and we have no excuses. I gotta drop a banger. The build that we're gonna be showcasing today is a super aggressive BOLTCRUSHER Star Kindred. We have every single talent that you can think about, maybe except for that signature reinforced armor. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you can make a reinforced armor version, but I think this one is pretty good as it stands. I will give a slight disclaimer. I do sound very grouchy and vulgar doing this recording. That's just how it is. But with the power of editing, we'll patch that right up. I know I crossed up the intro from what I usually do, but I just wanted to try something different. With all of that out of the way, I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's just get right into it. Yo, we're back, and I'm flopping like a fish on the floor. I'm gonna be so honest when I say this, bro. I don't think I can play this game anymore. Like, I feel like I'm just hopping on and forcing myself to prog and make videos because I like interacting with my friends, you know, like I like talking to them in Discord. I just dislike the process, you know, the process of having to. I feel like you should play a game for fun, not to deal with somebody just jumping around with Eye of Malice. You know where I'm coming from, right? It's just like sickening, bro. Honestly, bro, I've had it, bro. Like, I've honestly had it with this game. And like, I'm not gonna switch to anything different content wise. Like, I'm still gonna make Deepwoken content as much as I can. It's the issue is just like, how long can I do it for until I completely quit, you know? Until I completely quit the content shit, you know? Y'all see what I mean, right? Obviously, I can't force you to sit through 15 minutes of that. So I'm gonna just hit y'all with some post-recording commentary. What's going on with y'all boys? Today, I'm about to hit y'all with the post-recording commentary. See what I did there? Commentary? Alright, my bad. Can I hit y'all with a story time real quick? About how I met this one guy in Chime and led to a depths wager somehow.
No, nigga.
Oh, no? Shit, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh my god.
So one day, I'm queuing on Chime, and I find this one guy in Chime chat. You know how some people just speak to brick walls in Chime chat and just complain to absolutely nobody? That's what this guy was doing. So me being the the self-proclaimed funny guy that I am, I private message him and say, when the going gets rough, sub to Khan. And he did not like that one bit. So this guy instantly jumps on my ass. And he's like, bro, begging for subs is pathetic. This, that, and some more. And then somewhere in that pile of letters and spaces, he says, especially begging another content creator for subs. And I'm like, this is interesting. So I start poking the bear with a stick, and I start just saying a bunch of idiocy and bullshit to this guy so I can rile him up, maybe get him in a Discord call or something. And that's where this other guy comes in. So obviously, since we have more than 2 people, we're gonna have to use some placeholder names, right? So we're gonna call the Chime chatter Pot, and we're gonna call the other guy Balisk. So Balisk just gets on Pot's ass, right? He's just like super on him, just rage baiting the whole 9 yards, the whole package. At this point, I'm just watching both of them just go at each other in Chime chat, and eventually Balisk rage baits Pot into going into a Discord call with us, right? With me and Balisk. So this guy sounds exactly like you would imagine. Super stuck up and hostile for absolutely no reason. I don't want to paint this guy as the bad guy in this situation, even though I am. Everybody acts like an asshole when they're getting farmed by Chime. It's understandable, right? But I click on this guy's Discord profile and I see a YouTube channel. So I remember that he mentioned that he was a content creator before, so I wanted to see what he was about, right? I pull up to his channel page to see like 160 videos and like 300 subs. Now I'm just bewildered. Obviously, everybody that makes content is a content creator. Small, big, 1 sub or 1,000. You're a content creator if you make videos on YouTube, right? So he's not wrong at all, and I can't really say anything for him calling himself a content creator, you know? So I click on the very first video that I see, and 0 seconds in, I instantly see his face, bro. I'm not gonna comment about that or if he's chopped or not. I'm not gonna answer that question. But I send a screenshot of his face to Balisk, and this guy, it's like he found a golden pump on the floor. He's just like on his ass. He's just saying, oh my god, you're chopped. Oh my god, this, that, some more, and that, right? So Pot is talking to Balisk, and somewhere along the lines of their conversation, he mentions the word wager. And under my breath, I say, wager? And Pot hears that, and he's instantly like activated. He's like, yes, Con, let's wager. This, that. I'm like, really? And if you somehow don't know what a depths wager is, it's an organized 1v1 in the depths where you put your slot on the line. If you lose, you wipe. I haven't depths wagered a day in my life. But after I'm done worrying about that, I ask him, wait, didn't you say you were like 800 elo? And Pot says, yeah. So now I'm scared, because this guy might bring like a top 250 merc on his account, or like a top 50 merc on his account, and I'm just gonna get slammed, right? So I ask him, well, who's gonna merc for you? I'm not gonna be fighting you, am I? And not even in like a disrespectful way, because how are you like 800, 900 peak, and you want to fight somebody who's like 1300 peak in the depths, right? I don't see it working out. I simply don't see an outcome where you win that in maybe like a 400 elo difference. I just don't see it. Like, I just don't. And I don't want to merc against a merc, because literally what's the point, you know? So I didn't want to make a deep league ticket, because if he wasn't merking, or if he was merking, this was just going to be a waste of time, because either I'd get dropped or he'd get dropped in 5 seconds. So I just decide that we host it in my guild's server instead. So this guy joined stage, and he's on deafen, claiming that he doesn't want to wake his parents up. So my guild leader just lets me know, bro, Con, this guy is merking, bro. And I just said, let him merc, bro. I want to fight his merc. I want to see how good he is. We get into Diluvian. I'm low-key kind of nervous. The wager starts, and this guy just looks like a lost puppy, bro. He just looks like he doesn't belong here, you know? I obviously realize that he's not merking, and I drop him in like 8 seconds, and I ask him why. Why would you do that to yourself? You're basically like wiping your slot, like on your own, you know? He just says GG's and moves on. I'm still confused to this day, but it's fine, because I guess we're neutral now, you know? Anyway, that's the end of the post-recording commentary. Back to the usual video now. See you boys later. Let's just... yeah, bro. Why am I fighting so much Gale today, bro? Okay. Okay. That's pretty predictable. Does that have like cooldown? Okay, we're on that. Try that. Yep. Parry trades in. Oh, that. Damn, that was slow kid. That was well played, I ain't gonna lie. Do that on him. Thought I was range. Bro, oh my god. So basically what I'm... yo, okay, so that just doesn't have a cooldown. Not anymore, it doesn't seem. That's probably like a free uppercut though. I ain't gonna lie. This guy isn't dying and I'm scared. Leave me alone, bro. There we go. He's always moving around, bro. Out of the guard break, I mean. I'm just talking the talk at this point. Let's not get hit by a guard break here. That would be pretty grim. Do this here. Fighting impact. Yup! And he just falls out of it. I have no clue why. Don't even ask me. I thought that I could prioritize. Honestly, I don't know how he's not dead. Don't ask me though, because I don't know. He's gonna try doing it again. I'm probably just gonna uppercut it. Yep. That's just like every single guy that I fought with Gale Hero Blade is just like the best players that you'll ever meet on this game. Don't even ask me. They're using like the worst hero blade on the game, but they're absolutely demonic with it. Just sit back and watch, bro. Just watch. There we go. Okay. Okay, maybe this guy's a fake demon on the Gale hero blade. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the whole astral wind needs to count as one hit. What I mean by that is like, instead of it ticking 5 times and getting chip damage on you, it should all be one hitbox, you know? Like one strike does full damage. Yeah, I didn't even know that still guard, bro. Maybe it's not the worst hero blade now. Oh, he didn't see that coming. I didn't either. Oh yeah. Oh, he was looking ready for that. I ain't gonna lie. And okay, I take back what I said about him being a fake demon. He's low key putting a pause on me. It's because I'm not fainting that. That's a really good feint that I'm not fainting. I'm at full posture and I'm scared. Never mind, I'm not scared anymore. Yes!